Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. This is the Prince of Forest and we are now triggered on the gold trade. I told in my last video, when gold gets down to this zone I'm going to be selling. Why? Because I believe that there was a heavy sell from this side. Heavy sell, and investors like to sell from expensive zone, and I see this zone as an expensive zone right now. I've been trading up for a long time and I see this zone as an expensive zone. Now, what is happening in the market? Gold is kind of tricky. Gold is seen as a safe haven. In my last video, please check my last videos and try to know what safe haven. I cannot be explaining it every time. Safe havens are seen as currency or commodities whereby people put their money when there are uncertainty in the United States. And now United States is having some kind of fear around it, uncertainties around it. We have US election coming up in the next 14 days or 13 days from now, which election makes gold to rally to the upside, and that is one fear. The second fear is war. And United States, globally, there's a war going on. I think Israel, Gaza, something like that, but the war is not really intensive. And we also have the Fed saying hurricane happening during this period of October, and to reduce the amount of jobs that will be created, the hurricane that will be happening. The prediction that the Fed gave. And all these things can put fear in the economy, which can make gold rally. But I'm planning to sell, and the reason is that I believe that the United States is strong, but I have to be cautious. Now, with all these fears in mind, there's a way we can measure if investors are fearful. And if you can have that gift to know if investors are fearful, you shouldn't be scared. Now, gold has gotten down to this place, and it has wicked down, telling me that yes, sellers are present. Can you see it here? You see, there was a wick down telling me that sellers are present. Now what will I do? I want to make this comment. To be a good trader not simply means all your trades will go as you predict or as you analyze. Being a good trader simply means that even when your good trades, your good ideas go bad, you know how to manage such trade. A good trader manages his good ideas even when they go bad. Risk management. Now let me show you something, how I measure the fear of investors. There's something called the VIX. You might not have heard it before. VIX. Now VIX is it. VIX. Just go to your trading view and type VIX. SP 500. It measures the US economy and global economy, and it tells us when investors are fearful. And with this, you can measure when investors are fearful or not. Now, if this VIX spikes up, if it goes up, it simply means investors are fearful. You see this VIX? See this stuff here? That was when Japan raised their interest rate and investors were fearful, and also when Trump was being shot around this period. So when this VIX rises up, it simply means investors are fearful. And when it is falling like this now, it simply means they are not scared to invest. So watching this VIX as a trader is important. You might not be taught, but watching it is important. Right now it is dropping. It has been dropping for days. This is the daily time frame. You can chart on it. You can draw trend lines on it if you want to. For the past 7 days it has been falling, and today it is falling. You see, it is around 19.3. It is used to measure the fear of the investors. Now if this thing triggers up, then you should know that investors are fearful. During that period, I'll be cautious and I'll manage my trade. Watching the VIX will tell you when investors are fearful or not. Now on the gold trade, let us analyze what is happening on the gold trade. Now I'll be going down to the 4 hours to show you something. Remember in my last video I told you about order evaluation. Now look at this. This was the last sell-off. This was it. And now we are there again. Then I told you in my last video to take the trade from here. Now look at what is happening. Investors are now piling their orders. Can you see the orders coming? The formation of the orders. Can you see it? This is how orders are being formed. It just goes up, it comes down, something like that. Now if this trade immediately brings out its head to this side and closes on the 4 hours showing me bullish momentum that is strong, I will close the trade, and I'll be watching my VIX too to see if they are fearful or not. And if that VIX spices up, it simply means investors are fearful, and I will close the trade. This is the trade update on gold, and I'm holding this trade for its dear life, and I'll be managing it. This is how you should trade, and this is how you should trade too. Every trader should trade like this, because right now hedge fund managers are positioning themselves. I'm seeing the orders piling in. If you can't see it, I'm seeing it. If you can't see it, I'm seeing it. They're positioning themselves. They're putting themselves. Look at. Can you see that? These are orders. These are them placing themselves in a nice way, and they don't rush in when they are putting their positions. They're putting it slowly. They don't rush in whenever they're taking their orders. Right now, I'm seeing the orders, and you should see it too. And it's happening at the most expensive zone I told you about in my last video. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to be a profitable trader, and watch my other videos, especially the key levels, because that's only what you need for technical analysis. The best place to sell and where not to buy from. Watch how I draw those lines, and they're important. Subscribe to my channel if you want to be profitable. I keep telling you people this thing. This is the Prince of Forex, and I got you.